Alright guys, it is now time for the weekly test. And if BOX decided to issue it, the HH, the 400, the Recon, the WR100, the 120, and maybe the MD319 and WR300 will be going off, and then the Albany test will be on here. And I'm also going to be doing Upton's test.
East to the mouth of the Connecticut River and Orient Point for this afternoon.
So now that the weekly test is starting to show up, we're not going to wait.
Slight chance of light. Visibility less than 1 nautical mile early.
It's now time to potentially get this set up. No.
Forecast for Western Long Island.
Let's get this thing going. And Boston's test could be anything. Now, if the Recon activates, then that will be a shock. And Boston's now Boston could test before Upton's does. Upton test is at 11 a.m. Let's see. This one did a week.
60% tonight.
This one did not yet. So the weekly test starts today. And right now it is time to see if the week. We'll start with Upton's, and then we'll go to Gray's, Boston's, and Albany's. Let's get started. Alright. It is now 11 a.m.
Wednesday, 9:20 p.m. Wednesday and 10. Of 39 at Key, New Hampshire.
Alright, we'll wait for the weekly test to come, and once it does, we'll get started.
North winds 5.
There we go! Upton's doing it.
This is the National Weather Service Office at Brookhaven. It was a test of the NOAA All Hazards Radio public warning 30s in the afternoon. Northwest. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers can be automatically activated by the signal to warn of the impending hazard. Tests of the signal and receiver performance are normally conducted by the National Weather Service at 11 a.m. each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test will be postponed to the next available good weather day. Reception of this broadcast, and especially the variability, normally more noticeable at greater distances from the transmitter, can sometimes occur even though you are using a good quality receiver in good working order. To provide the most consistent and dependable warning service possible, the warning alarm will be activated for hazardous watches and warnings for all counties in the state of Connecticut and for Nassau and Suffolk counties on Long Island in southeast New York. Once again, this was only a test. Here is the official
Next one will be Channel 2.
the service forecast for North Island at Springfield, Vermont.
Alright, we're gonna be waiting for next one will be Albany, I believe. Or maybe Boston or Gray. One of these two will be one of these 3 areas will be the next ones to activate in the EAS test. And here we go.
report.
Okay, that caught me off guard. Here we go again.
This is a test of the NOAA radio warning alarm device for WXM68. During potentially dangerous weather situations, specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending danger or hazard. We test this alarm each Wednesday morning between 11 a.m. and noon. If severe weather exists or threatens on Wednesday, the test is postponed until the first available weather. Even though you are using a good quality receiver in perfect working order. We activate the radio alarm for the Lighting transmitter, located in Lighting, Massachusetts, for the following counties: Bennington, Windsor, and Windham counties in Vermont, Berkshire, Hampshire, and Franklin counties in Massachusetts, and Chester and Salem counties in New Hampshire. This has been alarm test. We now return to our regular programming. And now... Northwest wind 600. Jaffrey light rain 36.
Okay. So while we're waiting for WNT 575's test, which is not going to be happening, but whatever. Let me show you what radio I got. Unfortunately, the MD319 didn't go off, but whatever. Santiam went off. The WR300 went off.
The next chance for precipitation will be
WR120 went off. The Recon went off.
per hour. New York drizzle was falling. The temperature was 30.
Okay. I'm so... They test or whatever. Midwind WR100 went off. The WR400 went off finally after like a long time. Time of not activating weekly tests that often. And a midwind HH54 went off. I know that the CMT is going to go off again soon, but I don't know what it is. The final area to activate the weekly test is W125 Master Gray Station. If that activated, even though there's winter weather advisories everywhere, I would be in shock, and all stations are going to be off the final activation of the EAS system. Let's hope for this one. And if it does, then it would be super fun. And it's going to be a perfect one, except for the MD319. All my ones, like this is like a quadruple of them, and I would really like the WN2005 to activate.
42. Rhode Island rain and fog 54. In Albany, New York drizzle was falling. The temperature was 39, and in New York City it was partly sunny and 51 degrees. And now here is the...
So let's see if WNT57 could activate. And while we're waiting for that, I'm just going to be stopping this first video, and then I'm going to be waiting for the second video, which is going to be WNT 505's test. Okay, I don't think it will test today, but if it does, then I'm going to be shocked, because there is still winter weather advisory and of it. I just don't think the test will be conducted, but if it does conduct, I will just say, oh my god. North Speed battery so that it can continue to operate. Should then just the right again. Oh, looks like a good test. So we will not just reset the primary foundation. Baby W clearly now. So I don't think WNT will activate, but even if they do, I'm so glad to have these things back up and running.
In Concord.
Well, now that was a good RWT today. I'll be back. It looks like NWS Boston is expecting more. And even I highly doubt that W75 would issue. But even if it does, I will not do it. But even if it does, again, I will not be continuing it. But I'll make up WN2005's test. Or it may be moved to tomorrow. No, tomorrow's there's no way to get that test. But with that said, that is it. Have a great day, everybody, and thanks to all my videos, even the WR300 for getting the test. And that's gonna be it.